Hey everybody, still Guts in Tennessee. Glad you're back. All right, we're on the fourth preview map of the 122 common test server. These are the proposed map changes that they're having us test out and look at. All right, so this is the last one. We did the others Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today should be Thursday. And full disclosure, let me show my tank. I have 3 marks showing. That's a test server thing. I have 1 mark on my T100. I played 1 pitiful battle on the test server, and the end result's less than 1,000 combined damage. And you have your 3rd mark because it's a test server thing. So, all right. So this position, I'm gonna pause right here. I could not figure out what they've done here. Neither Goose wasn't sure either. Let's bring up the map guide. So Talk to Me Goose is helping me do this. We got in a training room together. He's going to be putting out videos too. All his stuff's in the description below. Link to this web page on the Wargaming site, World of Tanks site, of all the 4 maps with the major changes, right? And I didn't mention it in any of the other videos. Muravanka, Cliff, Live Oaks have had medium scale. We went to those and drove around, and we did see some things different, but I'm kind of holding off. They said they're going to have release info about them of what changed, like these. So I'm kind of holding off on that until we can see for sure. I don't want to make a video and go, well, this is different when it really wasn't, right? And then also small, minor tweaks, they call it, for Lakeville, Insk, and Siegfried Line. So I hate Siegfried Line. So the first place we're at is right here, 5. Okay. The entrance to the balcony in the G5 square has been improved. Now it cannot be jumped on. It cannot be jumped on. Neither Goose nor I could figure out what that meant. What could jump on this? I didn't get this. But they made a change here, guys. Y'all might see what it is. I mean, maybe this is more open, but I don't understand the you cannot be jumped on thing. I just didn't understand that. All right. Let's try to see, can I climb it or something? We just didn't quite understand what the hell they're talking about. I jokingly said, because I've read stuff before that is obvious that a non-English person translated it right, and I'm wondering if that was the case here, that they picked the wrong English word to use, like jump or something. I don't know. Anyway, all right, we're trying to go check out these other changes. I'm gonna go up here, and again, let me say, I've said it in the other videos. I'm trying to make people aware, because I'm guessing I may get new viewers show up because of these map previews and stuff. I'm a light tanker, right? I play almost exclusively light tanks, right? Some mediums here or there. I don't know a lot of these positions because I'm a light tank, right? I'm not up in here battling, right? So I'm just in here looking around for y'all. And if y'all see something you notice, then that's great, because that's what I'm here to do, is let y'all see the proposed changes. Again, these are proposed. They're not set in stone. This is on the common test server. So while we look around here, let me bring up the guide and see what the guide says about this position. They didn't say anything here. So it's 1. It's this stuff here. It's more open to shooting for the uppermost team. So not my spawn, Goose's spawn has become more open to shooting from the uppermost team's anti-tank positions. Now it'll be more difficult for the lowermost team to advance. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay. Yeah, so they just made this more open through here. We're going to move down there eventually. So I guess before, TDs sitting back here couldn't shoot up here very well. So they've opened this up more. I got a replay I need to do from Studzianki where I sat right there and farmed the heavies in here and never got spotted. And that was live, right? That's the live server. It's not with these changes and stuff. So I don't know how much they've changed here. And talk to me, Goose. Like I mentioned, talk to me, Goose. Help me out with this. We got in a training room together, and he's doing the same thing. He's making some preview videos, so y'all, all his links are below. Y'all check out his stuff. Because he has more map knowledge about a lot of these positions than me. Because he plays all the different classes and stuff. I just don't. I don't play that much anymore, and I just really don't want to spend my time, my few hours of playing, to learning new heavy tanks, tank destroyers, figuring out where to. It's not what I'm wanting to do. I want to play and have fun, right? So we do our light tank thing. The Goose is making his way up here because I wanted him to take a look because he probably knows more, like I said, about this. Oh yeah, I wanted him to look at this. He's coming to look at this because I could not figure out the cannot be jumped on thing, guys. He's kind of looking up at it. Again, guys, let me zoom out and just let y'all look at this. What is different here? Like I said, I know there used to be there was a position over here with bushes that you could shoot from, because I've spotted people from my bush there shooting down here somewhere. So I know people use this, so some of y'all out there are going to know exactly what has changed here. So, alright, so we're going to move on to, pretty sure, let's look at the next thing, because we're going to move on up to here, the 1 and 2 areas. So they say they've made this more open to shooting from the anti-tank positions, the TDs, right? It's more difficult for the lowermost team to advance. So we hadn't headed there yet. I'm just looking around here. Where'd Goose go? Lost Goose. Talk to me, Goose. They changed this over. We're going to go over here eventually. They changed this, and I will put chapters down below, okay? So y'all can just move through the chapters. You know, me driving around, it's not really, unless you just want to see. But like I said, I don't see anything really different back there. Oh, Goose flipped on his side again. I guess he's trying. Is he trying to flip over? One of the things for 122 that's in the notes for the test server is if you flip on your side or on your roof, a 15-second timer starts, and it's supposed to write you automatically. And we could never get that to work. We're wondering if it was a training room thing or not, but we're going to report that we just could never test that. And I said in the other videos, if I can, I'm going to try to get into just a random game on the test server and just go try to flip myself. That's all I'm going to do. I ain't worried about spotting, winning, losing, cheating, whatever. I just want to flip myself and see what happens, right? See if I get the timer there or not. I'm just looking around here, guys. Y'all just take it in, okay? Like I said, I really didn't see anything different back here, and they didn't mark that they changed anything back here. Alright, so now we're going over to the sniper positions over here. So, what do they say about this? The bushes have been adjusted to the lowermost team's anti-tank position. Shooting at square B3, the other position, requires moving out of bushes similar to the other team, okay? So you still have these bushes, but you don't have a good line of fire. So to pull, you got to pull out in the open to shoot, which is like the other side. The other side has bushes, but to get in a good position, you're out in the open, right? Because that's where I get a lot of my good spots, right? Either way is the people shooting, especially this side. You spot these guys shooting back there. Let's get down off of here. 664 damage. That was 664 damage. A fucking EBR would just... It's ridiculous. ridiculous. Either give us the same advantage as EBRs, or take away the EBR's advantage of not taking damage from crap like that. I barely came off of that, guys. So I was telling Goose, they said they moved this gun because it was blocking one of the lines of fire. So Goose is coming up here to take a look. While he's doing that, I'll bring the thing up and read it to you here. So the location of the ship's gun has been adjusted. Now it does not block the firing position of the uppermost teams. He took a good bit of damage coming off of there. They did not make the British mediums like the EBRs, guys. The wheels aren't as durable. It takes a lot longer to fix them too, I think, from what I've noticed. I'll have to read up on that to know for sure. But it seems like even with a fully trained repair crew, it takes a few seconds more to fix a tire than to fix a track. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't really know. Alright, so I guess we're finished. This Goose is going to kill me. There you go. Alright. So again, everybody, we kind of touched the things. We didn't really look up here. Actually, wait. Okay, it's the same description, okay? It did give you a different picture. They gave you a picture of this side, but it's the same description. The entrance to the balcony has been improved. Now it cannot be jumped on. Whatever that means, guys, whatever that means. So there you go. Link to this webpage is in the description. A link to talk to me, Goose. Thank you very much, Goose, for doing this for me. And I mentioned it on the other video I made. I tried to get in some training rooms to look at this stuff. I got into one time. I opened one, and one guy showed up, and I immediately went in, and we were at Studzianki. He ended up shooting me later anyway. But the ones I just tried to join, they were just busy wanting to shoot you and mess up you're wanting to tour. No, they want to kill you to mess your day up, right? To waste your time. Fucking idiots. On the test server, I'm going to suggest this. Test server, training rooms should be either you can go in by yourself or there is zero damage. No one can damage you. So, and a mechanism to just leave and get your tank back is what I'm going to say. Otherwise, you got to find somebody you trust to go in and do this exploration, right? So, anyway, I think we covered it all. If you missed the other ones, let's bring this back up. We did Studzianki Monday, Mountain Pass Tuesday, Fisherman's Bay should have been yesterday, and today was Oyster Bay. Of course, today is Saturday for me. I think I'm done. I think I got all 4 done. I'll have to watch them, make sure they're actually working right. And you can hear my crackly voice. I don't know why my voice is so crackly today, but it is what it is. So, all right, leave some comments, right? Like, dislike, whatever you decide. Sub if you're not a sub. Got plenty of light tank stuff here. Help you out if you're struggling with light tanks. I can definitely help you out. And I try to stream every once in a while, so my stream stuff's down there too. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, got something out of it. And until next time, when my voice hopefully sounds a little better, everybody have fun. Keep tanking.